Cleveland Guardians closer Emmanuel Clase was arrested by FBI agents in New York on Thursday following an indictment from the Department of Justice, sending shockwaves through Major League Baseball. Clase, 27, was taken into custody at JFK Airport shortly after arriving from his native Dominican Republic. Hours later, he pleaded not guilty to serious charges, including wire fraud conspiracy, honest services wire fraud conspiracy, money laundering conspiracy, and conspiracy to influence sporting contests by bribery. Together, these charges carry a potential sentence spanning decades. Clase was released on $600,000 bond with a GPS monitor and declined to speak with reporters as he exited the courthouse. The DOJ had announced the indictment of Clase along with fellow Guardians pitcher Luis Ortiz just days earlier, marking a significant escalation in the league's gambling investigation. Investigators allege Clase's involvement in the scheme began in 2023. According to the indictment, Clase deliberately threw pitches outside the strike zone, often at the start of an inning or at-bat, to manipulate gambling outcomes. Two specific incidents from 2023 are documented in the indictment, complete with photos of the disputed pitches. Clase is also accused of recruiting Ortiz into the scheme in 2025, receiving payments of $5,000 and $7,000 to influence Ortiz to throw pitches outside the strike zone. In June of 2025, Clase reportedly withdrew $50,000 in cash and handed part of it to a bettor to place a wager on his pitch. In one chilling exchange, a bettor texted Clase after a failed rigged pitch with a gif of a man hanging himself in toilet paper, to which Clase replied with a sad dog emoji. The DOJ states that Clase's role in the scheme earned co-conspirators at least $400,000 in rigged bets. In response, MLB placed both players on leave, initially expecting them to return in August. The league later opted to keep them suspended indefinitely while the investigation continues. Ortiz was arrested earlier on Sunday and pleaded not guilty on Wednesday. The incident has sparked wider concern about the influence of sports gambling on professional baseball. In response, MLB announced an agreement with sportsbooks to cap wagers on certain bets at $200, an effort to reduce the risk of similar schemes in the future. Clase's arrest, alongside Ortiz's involvement, has cast a shadow over the Guardians and raised pressing questions about oversight, integrity, and the measures needed to protect the game from corruption. As the story develops, fans, players, and league officials alike will be closely watching every update, knowing that the repercussions could ripple across the sport for years. MLB's response and the ongoing legal proceedings will likely define a critical chapter in the league's history, underscoring the challenges of maintaining fairness in an era where gambling and professional sports intersect in complex, high-stakes ways.